Jose Sanchez Martinez gets us started, and the ball rolls.
And Eden Hazard
trying to lay it back. Valverde lunging in, knocking down Parejo. Parejo really in. He is the player everything for Valencia orbits around. Kroos trying to clear a bit of space. Now back for Casemiro from distance, and on a hop, Basilicin was ready.
Nice thing out for Casemiro. No, Basilicin.
Battling in the youngster Guillamon, and he gets it out well, and a chance for Valencia on the break. Looking. Little stutter step by Rodrigo, but no chance for Torres to get the ball in because he's tripped up.
A lovely first touch by Maxwell. In the end, a little sweet kiss from the ex-defensor man.
He's got to tease him a bit. He does here, sending it into the middle, slapped away by the long arms, who down on the ground, Courtois, but a weak shot cleared back for Gaia. Good look at the big Frenchman charging in, but the big Belgian was in the way. Second stint at Valencia for Mangala, came here on loan from Manchester City, the right, and comes into the box. Drops back, Kroos! Well, he scored a brilliant goal almost identically, but this one, Listen,
doesn't get this right at all by his standards, and
into the lane, and now leads Kroos on a merry run into the middle for Benzema. Help left and right, goes for Hazard. Kick save by Silicin. Now comes Benzema as he tracks down the loose ball and almost hops his way back into another chance.
Beautiful rhythm by Real Madrid. Fabulous football. Again, that sharpness, crispness of the passing, the movement running off of the ball. It's just wonderful. And you see, inch perfect pass, millimeter perfect pass, pixel perfect pass, great strike. Tremendous save by the Dutch international. Just doesn't get impressive first half against Eibar. Throughout the game, they had so few shots at goal. Now, the majority of them, the vast majority of them, were on target, just like here today in the opening third. They spread the wealth, Phil. There's been a lot of criticism that Benzema and Eden Hazard haven't been on the score sheet quite as much as
Hazard, because, well, hold on. Ball slotted through for Rodrigo. Oh! He gets it past Courtois, but he can't see.
Feed it in. There's a beautiful turn. Turns like a cork in a Chardonnay bottle. Beautiful lead pass. Rodrigo takes it all into account. I'm not so sure if Thibaut gets anything on this. Slides underneath him. Got his angle down better than Pythagoras. Ooh, I think he did get a touch.
Drop.
Another great example of Eden Hazard dropping back, and this is what started this attack.
Look to his shooting foot. Well handled by Silicin on the hop.
Just looks like a player for me, Phil, that's but fitting in more and more. The injuries have come thick. Dodgy balls. There's a wonderful lead. One touch to caress, the second one a slap shot home. So unlucky.
Brings it off the deflection of Carvajal through the legs. Soler! And there he rolls the dice, and it's snake eyes for Real Madrid. Rodrigo the goal, and Valencia's probably still not sure how they scored.
Well, it goes into the funny house of mirrors, but it was Jose Gaia who takes a lot of responsibility for this in the build-up. This is a little bit unfortunate for Real Madrid, but they keep it alive, and the man at the end of it is Rodrigo Moreno. Waiting. Here's Soler, comes in, triggers this one up. He gets lucky, wants this one back, but then you see Carlos Soler takes a different route, fires it into the jungle of players, and it takes a very fortunate bounce. It's a nicely intended ball, but look at the ricochet here, and then it finds its way through. Claims for offside, they'll be looking at it.
Although if this was off but on, that would be considered an attempt to play the ball, which probably would reset the offside. Remember, it used to be a simple game, not anymore.
No, both players, but which one hit it last is the key.
And they are looking. Zidane awaiting. Nothing really that Courtois.
Take a look here. There waits. There's a great run by Moreno. He knows he's going to be ghosting in behind. He knows that Sergio Ramos not going to hit. There's the touch, and I think
if it touches Maxi, he was coming back from an offside position. He's going to take a look. So
very close.
Does it touch Maxi, and where was Maxi Gomez at the time of the pass by Soler? Ray, this is what you talk about a lot. When you're taking on one of the giants, you need things to go your way. It doesn't look like this is going to go Valencia's way. Now also take a look at Mendy on that back, but it looks like Maxi Gomez might be just a heel advanced from Mendy.
Wow, couldn't get any closer than this. Regardless, tremendous run by Rodrigo.
So it looks like he was in an offside position. Does he touch it? We might need a different angle.
It's going to be one of those where how thick's the line that they're going to draw when the ball's played right there. Can they actually freeze it right when the ball is touched? Right there, actually the way of trying to freeze it there, the ball's already on its way. That's how many pixels it is away from being right or wrong.
And remember, the arm of Mendy doesn't count. It would be the crown of the shoulder or the knee that would seem to be the deepest part of his stance. And there you see, does Gomez touch it is the next equation, and it looked. And Jose Sanchez himself is going to take the goal off the board by less than a foot.
Yeah, less than a cat's whisker. Very, very close, but they're the rules we're playing under now, and the technology is that you see the arm doesn't count, as you said, Phil, but his toenails do.
And Gaia.
Wonderful tug-of-war game this, and all the sparkling players being up to snuff. Dani Carvajal more refined. Valverde always bringing so much. Take a look at this. Ooh.
And that was right.
It is. I'm not so sure. I've seen great players do that in my playing days, but then when it comes through to him, and Gala just doing enough to get on the right side of him. But good play by the ex-Leverkusen man there. Cubillas used to do that all the time, Phil. When he had a defender in front of him, the great Peruvian. Used to get the defender drawn into him and literally ricochet the ball off his shins and get it back.
And he did it with a blindfold. Really not fair.
Yeah. No. Nene.
Kroos rolls it back to Ramos.
Good run.
Snuck inside by Valverde, but Mangala getting just enough. Nice by Rodrigo, hoping to find Maxi Gomez with a hopeful ball. Not enough hope.
Yeah, they like that matchup with Maxi Gomez. Nice areas, some good targets to hit.
Moving to the top, settled. Hazard leans left, shoots right.
Oh. Again, just like the cross on the training field here.
In to take it. But he doesn't hear the footsteps, which climb up his heel.
Madrid and Valencia.
A whistle from Jose Sanchez Martinez to get this second half underway. No score after a bit of a frantic first half.
By the Merengues, and it deserved a goal, but Guillamon was the man that said you shall not pass, with a great little last-ditch tackle, just enough to put Hazard off.
After that collision, right into Ramos. And a run of Kroos, but blocked.
Quality possession by Real Madrid again, and it's just wonderful covering from. Really are covering nicely for each other.
Loosening up on the sideline, and there it does seem to come.
Shirts now, so you know that Zidane Lancer.
Rodrigo tripped up, but it's Ramos who gets the worst of it.
Yeah, I think he gets stood on here by Rodrigo. This lands right on the captain, I believe.
Ferran Torres will exit. That'll be Gedge coming in. And Gedge will likely move to the left and Soler back to the right, but both players are versatile.
Not the greatest performance here today by Ferran Torres. Is way better than what we saw. Didn't even get into the game too much, but this is a lovely footballer coming in here. Gonzalo Guedes, ex-Benfica man, didn't play any time at PSG. George Mendes, of course, the agent, getting him a new home.
Although it took a while. Ramos comes out, and
well won.
He senses the pressure and a panicked pass back right to Real.
That's a great interception by the captain.
In for Hazard, touch through for Benzema! A touch more luck for Zidane and Real Madrid, and a touch of gold for Benzema.
This comes from the captain. Sergio Ramos is the thunder at the start of this attack, winning it fair and square beautifully. Lovely attacking flair by Los. And it's amazing. Here's the step in from Ramos. That's what wins it. That's what turns the tide. Eden sees his options on the inside. Luka gets it. Little touch, a fabulous kiss. And another little touch off. And Karim's rises to the top. Beautiful finish. No chance for Jesper Cillessen. But again, it's a melange of magic from Real Madrid.
Credit to Hazard.
Set the rhythm absolutely beautifully, better than a Jamaican kettle drum band. That's a wonderful team goal, right from inside of Real Madrid's own half, Phil. And I tell you what, Sergio Ramos gambled a little bit. If he doesn't win that ball, Valencia's going the other way, and it would have been 3-on-1 onto Varane. But Ramos, beautiful step in to set the table.
And Hazard riding the challenge.
Yep.
And waiting for the moment to find Benzema. He has now set up a goal in the 2 games back from the break, and now Real Madrid looking to build on a 1-0 lead.
Lovely fluidity about them. Unquestionable top-class goal. And acceleration from the 3 players once the captain won that ball was exemplary. Then they just embroidered the passes together.
By the way, for Benzema, would that be a mooching goal, Ray?
Here he is again.
Down for Geddes and Ramos' goal kick.
Here's the end of all the pretty play again, and it's a beautiful setup by Hazard, who was very, very unselfish with his pass, and it's a celebratory goal, all right. Valverde is just a spectator.
Eden Hazard, is he done? Not
Nicely.
yet. Across the face of goal, off for Modric. Rifles it in, and Cillessen forced to sprawl to his left.
Lovely strike. He sets it up beautifully. He knows he's got them when Edin finds him. Kisses on the inside. Beautiful switch of his feet. The Croatian. Magic. I tell you what, Phil. It was a little bit flat-footed there.
Two more subs loosening up as we watch the end of this collision. It is Cheryshev and Coquelin. Is this a foul in the box? Now it's Condon. Now he just needs his offense. So for Sahal. And that one curls out for the corner kick. Didn't push it far enough, and that gave Mangala the opening. So close.
A complete rupture of the ACL and his meniscus.
Ball across. Ramos with the touch. Mendy tracking it down. Mendy, you could hear the scream by Modric, but he goes the other way! His first touch back, and it doesn't stop till the back of the net!
Asensio Magisterial! Nothing less! His first touch is heaven sent! As if the good Lord above says, Rocky's right. This is a footballer. Let me show you the way. He is a hammer looking for this nail. And he strikes it plumb. A beautiful needle of a left foot. Take a look at it again, people. The captain wins it, just gets enough. Verland holds, hesitates. Asks Danny Vaz, do you want to dance? See you later. Beautiful. Cut back. Wow! Magnifico. Extraordinario from Asensio. Beautiful. Look at this placement, people. Zidane in the ICC tournament after the game. Score in this game, so go out, prove me right. Look at this. It is absolutely calibrated. Instantaneously. There's no slap shot here. This isn't good luck. This is
along with Mendy. Now Kroos. Vinicius sprinting through the defense. To the 6. Squares. And back comes Gaia.
Tries to set the table for Marco. And good. It's a beautiful ball here. It's well won at the back by Mendy. Hands the keys over to Kroos. Kroos says, I'll drive this one home in a perfect pixel pass. And Vinny tries to set the table, but it's a good interception.
A burst from Vinicius. Vinny, but he can't Vidi. It could be a handball, and it looks like it will be off Guillamon, and the yellow card. First half, a similar one going the other way. Didn't seem to be spotted. This one, Sanchez had a better view.
Thought this was a handball in lifetime. Yeah.
Arm stays out. Oh, it's good.
And Mangala as well. Just the class difference has been evident. And Valencia did not let their fans down. They showed up and played well in big parts of this game. Just couldn't crack the dam. That first goal, had it stood, may have been a big, big game changer. Look out.
Close. Will take it from about 25, and it's slapped up and over by Sillison.
His first game against Real Madrid and played well. Lovely whip and dip.
More pleased by the way this game has gone. Asensio again. Back for Benzema. On the sombrero! And a tip of the cap.
And goal! Absolutely created in the heavens here. This is stupefyingly magnificent football. You'll not see a better goal. You'll not see a better team goal all year long. This is phenomenal. When we look at this, the stardust sprinkle on every pass. Yet this is beautiful tackle by Casemiro. That tackle could dehorn a caribou. Then Tony, Absolutely magisterial pass. Asensio first time, Big Ben's. Absolutely as sharp as vinegar and as cool as a greyhound's nose with his finish. He decorates the net with a dozen roses with his catapult home. Oh, mamma mia!
Started with a great defensive piece of action. I love that it started with some defending and then the counter-attack. And even that flick from Asensio was beautiful, wasn't it? The goal of the season contender for sure. And certainly the best goal I've ever seen in La Liga in June.
I think you're damning with faint praise there. I liked your previous expression about that is, by a distance, La Liga's goal of the season, and I expect it to remain unchallenged.
Que se nos ha escapado porque estaba muy cerca Sánchez Martínez.
Bueno, a ver. A ver qué es lo que sucede.
His referee assessor saying, "You're right, and this man needs." You could frame that and put it in the Louvre or the Prado. It's just. There's a word that I won't. There's a phrase that I won't use, and it rhymes with football born, but that is just exquisite.
Well, would you put it in the Louvre or the Prada? That's the problem, because obviously the Louvre, he's French, but the Prada, he's spent most of his career with Real Madrid. It's difficult. They'll need to share it, 6 months each, maybe rotate it.